Hi guys, Corey Arsenal here from Stretch Fitness, here with Dr. Trina Stewart at Esprit Medical Anesthetics. Dr. Stewart, can you tell us some of the examples of the treatments you offer that can be life-changing for your patients?
So I have a lot of clinical experience now, and a lot of patient examples come to mind around a lot of different skin issues. Certainly in this area we're talking more about the face and wrinkles and volume loss. I have a particular patient that I've been seeing for many years, and she came in because she was concerned about the deepening of the lines of her nasolabial folds. So she came in and said, my creases are deep, I look older, I look tired, I'd like to be able to improve on that.
And just talking about that symptom, she thinks she's tired. Was there something, was there someone in her life or how does she feel? Like, how is that impacting her confidence, maybe with a spouse or with friends or going out in public? Was there some of that background as well?
So the interesting thing about this lady, and I've known her now a long time, and she's been very loyal to me and I've been very loyal to her. Probably only within the last couple of years I realized she is a survivor of domestic abuse. And early on, patients are not necessarily going to disclose that, and it's very powerful when they do. And probably a couple of years ago she mentioned to me, had come in, there's a scar on her face that always annoys me. And scars are difficult to manage. I do what I can here. There are some minimal things that I can do, but I will be honest and say they're tough. And every time I treat her, I get caught up with this scar because it kind of tethers the skin a little bit. It makes it a little more challenging for me to do and achieve what I want to. Although we always get wonderful results with her and she leaves here very happy. She said to me that day, because I was complaining about her scar, she said, Dr. Stewart, I've never told you this, but she said, you've done an amazing thing for me. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? And she said, well, I've never told you this, but there's a reason why I have that scar. And she said there was a time where I didn't think that I was really worth it. And it really was not worth it for me to even try to improve how I look, how I feel, because obviously I wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
And so she said, I started coming to you and these, 2 to 3 visits a year that we have, and we chat, and it becomes very personal. Yeah. And I understand that with people, and I appreciate that they trust me. Yeah. And she disclosed to me then that she had been physically abused, and that relationship was long over, but it took her a long time, and one of her first steps was coming to see me, which she's continued to do. Yeah. And she said, now I can go out, I can hold my head up, I feel like I'm worth something, like I actually can mean something to people, and my life is meaningful again.
And you had a major part to play in that.
Which I minimized in some ways, because I said, you know what, you are who you are, you're a wonderful person, everyone around you can see that. I'm sure you couldn't see it for a while because of the situation you were in, but now, yes, we're enhancing to a certain extent, but at the same time, you were beautiful before, you're beautiful now.
Wow. That's
right?
So it was a great,
for me, those are the little moments that make it all worth it. Wow, and I wasn't expecting her to say any of that, so it was beautiful.
That's great. Wonderful. That's a wonderful story, Dr. Stewart. Again, this is Corey from Stretch. Thank you for watching.